Hi, I'm Cayman.
And I'm Ellen. Welcome back to Johnnie Bennie Campus News, CSBSJU's weekly news show filling you in with what's going on around campus. Today's show is all about fall, from a look at Johnnie fall sports teams to everything on campus to get you in the mood for autumn. First up tonight, let's go to Kadrian Hill with sports.
Hi, I'm Kadrian Hill reporting for Johnnie Bennie Campus News. This week with sports, let's update you on the fall Johnnie sports teams. The golf team wrapped up a strong fall that included a team victory at the St. John's Fall Invitational and an appearance at the Gulf Week Division III Fall Invitational in Florida that included 15 nationally ranked teams. Leading the team with strong play were juniors Ryan Gallagher and Mac Farley and sophomore Sam Olson throughout the fall season. The St. John's soccer team is still in full swing. This past Saturday, they hosted Hamlin for a MIAC conference game. Going into the game, the Johnnies sat alone in second place in the MIAC with 16 points, while Hamlin was tied for fourth with 13. Their next game is October 27th at McAllister College, who as of this past weekend was leading the conference with 17 points. The team will end the regular season hosting St. Olaf on October 31st at 1 o'clock. The Johnnies tennis team has wrapped up their fall season, and it ended with 11 Johnnies competing at the Midwest Regional Tournament, including our very own Joey Evavold. Many of the freshmen recorded wins in their matches, with one Johnnie reaching the quarterfinals. We look forward to seeing how the team does this spring. The St. John's cross-country team has been having a great season so far. The team recently tied for 5th place out of 21 teams at the University of Wisconsin Lacrosse Invitational. Their next meet is the MIAC Championships on October 31st at 3:15 p.m. at Como Golf Course in St. Paul, hosted by St. Olaf. As of October 19th, the Johnnie football team has moved up one spot in both NCAA Division III football polls to number 13 by D3Football.com, number 14 by the American Football Coaches Association. Going into this past Saturday's away football game at Carleton College, the team had a record of 3-1 in the MIAC and 5-1 overall. Their next game is this Saturday, October 31st at Clemens Stadium as they host Augsburg. Great job, Johnnies. Good luck to those still competing, and don't forget to tune in next week for a fall wrap-up on all of our Blazer sports teams. This was Kadrian Hill for Johnnie Bennie Campus News. Back to Cayman and Ellen.
Thanks, Kadrian, and congratulations to all of the CSBSJU student athletes on their great seasons, and best of luck to the teams that are still wrapping up.
Now, grab your pumpkin spice lattes and let's go to Katie Jondal to find out about all the festivities happening here on campus.
Thanks, Ellen and Cayman. This is Katie Jondal with JBCN. This past weekend was full of fall fun. On Saturday morning was the Venture Challenge, which included canoeing, pumpkin carving, rock climbing, and knot tying. This event was a hit last year and another impressive turnout. Saturday night was Fall Palooza, event put on by JEC. Alum Hall was packed with fall-themed crafts including scarf making, a cornhole tournament, mug making, and so much more. What a great event to put us in the fall mood. Following Fall Palooza was Oktoberfest held in Brother Willie's, hosted by the German Club. Sunday was Apple Palooza, which had flavored apple cider, petting zoo, and hay rides. It was a great afternoon for some family fun. Halloween is coming up, and we got a preview on our campus from the kids of St. Joseph. They arrived on Sunday afternoon to do Halloween in the halls. The St. Ben's freshman dorms were filled with costume and candy. If you didn't make any of these events and don't want to miss out on fall festivities, on Thursday, JEC is hosting their annual Caramel Apple event in Gretzky Fireside at 6 p.m. And also at 6, you can put your pumpkin carving skills to the test with the Math Club in HAB 101. And just a reminder, we have one more week to buy or create our Halloween costumes. Let's get going. Have a spectacular week. This is Katie Jondal with JBCN. Back to you, Cayman and Ellen.
Wow, that all sounds great. I can't wait to get a caramel apple. Yum.
In addition to all the fun fall activities happening around campus, let's take a look at 5 other things that are happening.
1. Tonight is the 9th annual Eugene J. McCarthy Lecture featuring former U.S. Senator Chris Dodd, interviewed by Minnesota Public Radio News Editor-at-Large Gary Eichten. The lecture will take place in the Stephen B. Humphrey Theater at St. John's. Tickets are free and required to attend the event. If you'd like to attend the event, call the box office in the BAC at 320-363-5600. 5777.
2. On Thursday, October 29th at 7 p.m., join the Literary Institution of Arts as they host Pulitzer Prize winner Paul Muldoon as he reads his work.
3. On Friday, October 30th at 6 p.m., attend Stage Fright, an annual multilingual open mic event open to all to present any piece in any language. There will be a costume contest with prizes, treats, and refreshments, and cookie decorating.
4. Ready to pack up your bags and see the world? Then you should apply to study abroad. The application opens Sunday morning on November 1st, and if you want to be considered in the first round, the application is due January 19th at noon.
5. Looking to attend a free performance FAE? Then you should attend Music as Exploration and Expression of the Divine Concert and Conversation featuring CSBSGU musicians and St. Ben's very own President Mary Hinton. The concert will take place on Sunday, November 1st at 3:30 p.m.
That's all for today's show. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Ellen.
And I'm Cayman. See you next week, Bennies and Johnnies.